You're listening to the MixMatch'd Podcast. Here with your weekly dose of total randomness. On the roller coaster of life, they keep you on track and interviews with whoever they please. A mixed match of total awesomeness. Now, here are your hosts, Ken and Matt.
Okay, Matt. Yeah.
Yes, bro. All good.
How you doing?
Yeah, all good, man.
Good. Good week.
Full on.
Full on, yeah.
Full on, yeah. Full on, yeah. In the skip,
Holidays.
it's not sunk. Got
Yeah.
holes in it. I don't want to talk about too much about work and stuff, but sometimes when you have to do more than expected, you just do it kind of stuff. So yeah, I'm a bit like looking forward to the weekend and got badminton tomorrow.
Yeah, so you're playing with?
My mum, dad, sister, her fiance might be coming, but I'm not too sure.
Okay.
But yeah,
Awesome.
you're having a
week off, yeah. Been a bit naughty, but we won't go into that.
maybe next.
Yeah, hopefully next week.
But it's not. Yeah, it's been good. It's been good.
Yeah.
Last week was battle of the doubles. We just kept switching it up.
We did.
I was proud of my mum and dad, and
amazing.
My dad as well.
Yeah.
Keep going.
They do keep going. They're amazing. Yeah, definitely.
Smashes, and then understanding the shots. I'm getting better at understanding that when you're going to smash and where you're going to be and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah,
and just utilising the whole court and stuff. But
definitely.
I love it because it switches your brain on.
It does.
From being doing your working day or doing whatever your day is.
Yeah.
To then doing an active thing, like people go jogging, running, sports, go to the gym or whatever, but like a physical sport.
Yeah.
Literally an hour. You feel it and you kind of get that adrenaline rush. And then when you get back and if you have a nice bath or shower or put your cozies on or whatever, even that feeling after that, understanding that kind of, what's that word? Hygge. It's like a Swedish word, I think, or Norwegian.
Oh yeah, hig.
Yeah.
Kind of
yeah.
Oh god, that was. I remember because I follow the kind of the best startups.
Okay.
Along the years.
Yep.
I think Hig or Hidge or however you say it was something to start like back in 2016, 2017, something. Yeah. So
it's a word you remember when it's an interesting word. I think
definitely
it describes it.
Yeah, Hygge. Yeah.
Sounds like a feeling, a mental state, and just everything. And I think it is nice to do something like that.
No, it is. Yeah, it's great.
Your week?
Yeah, not too bad. I was
Work.
work's fine. Yeah, I had to drive an absolutely huge van to somewhere today. Yeah, it was just a massive van. Yeah, it was huge. But thankfully it was all right. It wasn't too bad. I mean, I've experienced drive. I've been driving now for obviously a while. So yeah, I was a bit scared at first. It was manual again. Obviously, go back and forth to kind of automatic and manual. I usually drive automatic now, so
it can mess you up. Like what?
But I got used to it. But they did a photo shoot of work for one of the brands, so to drive the van over for that. So I didn't do any of the photos. They've hired a professional because I like my photos, but I'm not a professional. I would never say I was. I like doing it for fun. But
passion and work, you can create that kind of like dissolve between.
Exactly, that's it.
Keep it pure.
Yeah, definitely. But weighed myself again on Sunday. I lost another £6. So in 2 weeks, I've lost £10. Yeah, £10 in 2 weeks.
Very good.
I know. Yeah, so I'm hoping I've lost £4 this week, and I've lost a whole stone in 3 weeks.
Yeah, quick.
Yeah, really good.
And that's portion control, or that's you were giving up.
So it's
gluten and carbs or something like that.
It's basically it's called a FODMAP diet, as in FODMAP. But I'm doing it because to sort out the wife's stomach, because she has lots of stomach problems. So we're doing the FODMAP diet. But it's just I think the main thing for me is no bread or kind of no gluten really, because we've taken away gluten completely. because of it.
Which
It was
is
one of the
in
main
wheat,
things.
isn't it? It's a wheat
Yeah,
germ,
yeah,
I think.
It's just in wheat. So we've taken that out. But I think personally, it's the bread that's just massively helped, because I used to eat bread all the time. Like
Do you have an
toast.
alternative for it? What is your alternative for bread? Or just no bread?
Just no bread. And I mean, to be honest, I'm really enjoying the food I'm having. I mean, breakfast is blueberries and yogurt, or porridge. I've had a couple of times, but mainly blueberries and Greek yogurt.
Yeah.
And then lunch is either kind of a feta cheese salad with cucumber and tomato and some rice, or tuna salad with rice and cucumber. So those are my kind of options. And then dinner's kind of range. We just have whatever we want, really, but kind of, I guess, reduced. We're not portion sizing as kind of as much as we have to do this. It's just like kind of
the right stuff.
Yeah.
For the right beneficial for your body.
And we're cooking absolutely everything on our own. It's good. So no microwave meals or anything like that. I mean, the only thing we microwave is the rice, but what's the point in cooking rice at a pan? You can do it in a microwave.
We had microwave mash.
Yeah.
Just because it's
any good?
Easier. Yeah, Maribel potatoes from Asda.
Yeah.
On the way home, some beans, but we bought these amazing sausages, the chorizo sausages. So nice.
Yeah.
I love presentation. Right, so
yeah,
I did it my way, and Marie wanted it her way. So I did it right. You know when you do like a paint stroke, with a brush. So I did the mash like that.
Brilliant.
And then like put the sausages in a row, the 3 sausages, and then put the beans like on the other side, so it looked like a picture. Like, I think everything. And I was just like, what am I doing? But I don't know.
Love it.
But that was because the mash comes in these like plastic things, and you put them in there. It's not a lot. So relating to what you're saying and stuff, weren't a lot of mash, but we could have had that meal again.
Yeah,
so definitely. Be strict and like on it.
Yeah,
it's good.
Well, I mean, it was like before this, we'd eat a whole like pack of mince in one meal, like like beef mince or lamb mince, or turkey mince, whatever it may be. We'd eat a whole thing, like half each. But now we have use half, put half back in the fridge.
Ready for
and have a quarter each. Yeah,
class.
So that's massively helped. And to be honest, after that, now I feel full. I never would have before.
Your stomach adapts.
It's shrunk like anything. It's crazy. So it's absolutely awesome.
Good on you, man.
So I'm getting there. Definitely trying with that one. As I say, Lucy's not trying to lose weight. She's losing weight, which is great, but that's not her main goal. But for her health. So me is a massive kind of lose weight thing. The badminton's obviously helping, which my dad actually went back to, thankfully, after about 5 weeks off, because he didn't go during Christmas.
Have you been a catalyst for it?
What's that?
Maybe have you been a catalyst? Have you been a spark for your dad?
Potentially, potentially. I mean, so the place they do it is a school, so Gosfield Private School, so it's closed for about 3 weeks over the Christmas period, and then he was ill for 2-3 weeks. So had a bad kind of flu / whatever it was. And yesterday was the first day he went back, which was awesome. So I mean, he's 72 and he's still going, so it's awesome. That's it. So I'm gutted I'm missing it, but and hopefully I can play with my dad actually in February. So I'm booking the day off to take Lucy down, and then I'm going to go and play with him and all the others. So that'll be nice.
Well, you've got yourself back to an ability where you feel confident to play, so that's good.
Definitely, we'll see what I'm like against them, because they're all flipping good players over there. So we'll see. We'll see. Not saying you lot are good players. But no, probably over half of them are probably currently county level. So
yeah,
or used to be a couple of years ago. So
got that in their DNA then.
I think so. But we shall see. Anyway, continuing with sport, you came out with the Carabao Cup.
I'm very happy about the
Yeah.
The Carabao Cup, yeah. Could be a bit of silverware. The first silverware since 2017 for Man United.
Is it really?
Yeah,
2017?
if we do it.
Was that the FA Cup?
No, that was a Europa League.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I think it was
Wow.
Mourinho.
Blimey.
Mourinho as well. He's been
Yeah.
around loads of different
Who's
teams
he with
since.
now?
Roma, I think.
Okay.
He's at Roma. From what I remember. I could be wrong, but I think he's at Roma.
Yeah.
But yeah, that team who won that were another Fergie hand-me-down team. And
This is it,
the best out of them. And
yeah.
he's a legend of the club who's still there now.
Yeah.
Which is in like a directory kind of role or does something to do with the club.
Oh, Ferguson.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
definitely.
It's one of them where this team now, he's got the DNA of what he wants and how he wants them to play. And I think there's just little tweaks where they can get extra squad players in. And then we'll be looking at a permanent top four.
Yeah.
Which is permanent Champions League, which is permanent money and stuff all the time.
Definitely.
Which is big revenue for your teams. And the other game, Joe Linton, he scored for Newcastle against Southampton.
Yeah.
This was on Tuesday, I think. So on Thursday now, and Wednesday was the United game. And he's just been banned for driving.
Oh dear.
So yeah, he might be taking the team coach.
Yes, and they've got a red card.
No,
sorry, Southampton had a red card, didn't they? So they've got a player less.
Player down.
Yeah, player down as well.
So I don't really know. I think it would be Newcastle versus United. And I just saw a stat as I was on, like when I just pulled up at yours, I got a quick flick on Insta. And out of all of the European leagues, I think it went Newcastle, and then it was Barcelona, then Man United with the most clean sheets.
Really?
Which is an interesting one. And I think it's because they've got a very good goalkeeper.
Yeah, they have got a very good goalkeeper.
They've got Trippier, they've got Dan Burn.
Yeah.
I can't remember who else is in their back four or three. But if you keep your clean sheets and you score up top, you're going to get your 3 points and you're going to be where they are as well. They were high in the league, so they're doing well, Newcastle and stuff. I do see the final Man United Newcastle.
Yeah, no, definitely. Well, I've got Newcastle on my Football Manager game at the moment.
Oh, you're playing? Okay, so you understand.
Yeah.
Oh, we're the lads.
But yeah, Dan Burn and Trippier are probably two of my best players on the league, in the team. So yeah,
Almiron's decent as well.
Yeah, I brought a player called Cooper Minor or Coop Minor.
Coop Miners.
Yeah, Coop Miners. Yeah. Wicked player.
Yeah,
on there he's
played
awesome.
in the World Cup.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Louis Van Gaal brought him on, but only as a sub. I think he weren't on for much. Yeah, because it was a crazy name. But I think he's very good. I think
he is a very good player, especially on Football Manager. Yeah. But yeah, I'm sorry, Matt, but I think Newcastle are going to pip you.
Okay.
I think it's going to be 2-1.
2-1 in the final.
In the final, yeah. I don't know what when are the second legs?
Next week. Man U at Old Trafford.
Okay.
And Newcastle at St James's against Southampton.
So.
And then Wembley. And then obviously we'll do a podcast.
We will, yeah.
And you've gone brave. You've gone with a prediction already, which is.
I have. We'll see. Well, see how they play against Southampton. I think they're at home, aren't they? St James obviously is. No, is it?
Yeah, they're own.
Yeah.
St James's Park.
Stadium of Light is Southampton. No, that's Sunderland.
It was.
I don't know.
St Mary's.
Oh, is it? Okay.
It used to be the Dell. I think it was called.
Oh, is it?
I don't know.
But yeah, both home advantages. So I think they're both definitely gonna get through. I can't imagine.
Well, I remember doing the predictions when we were doing the World Cup.
Yeah,
it was good fun. To
be
honest.
Oh yeah, that was great. Obviously, I won the sweepstakes at work, which was awesome.
One of my colleagues won as well.
Yeah,
and he got even won more money as well from what was it? The dirtiest team with the most cards. Thinking what you're going to win from that? How's that work? Surely you win from fair play. So anyway, he won. He had Argentina. They obviously won it all, and then they were the most carded team.
Were they really?
So he won that as well. So this guy did all right. Yeah, this guy I worked with.
Brilliant.
So that's quite funny.
No, great. Yeah, so we'll see what happens with that. They really will. But continue on sport as well. You've got money in sport, and I think we covered this before.
I would have thought so.
For me, football is just there's too much money in it, far too much money in it. I mean, a player worth 150 million. I'm sorry, but that's just outrageous.
Some of the Barcelona young talent, they've got contracts where they've got where if you want to buy them outright.
Yes, I know what you mean.
Well, they've got that, and it's like release clause.
Release clause.
They've got a release clause. Of like one of them's got $1 billion. One of them's 450.
$1 billion.
Yeah, it's either Gavi or the other one, like future Spanish stars.
Yeah,
you thinking what? And then like they're obviously relating that to longevity of career and how big the contracts will be and stuff.
Yeah.
I know Ronaldo is obviously on a stupid contract, but like United, I think we're on about this as well.
You said they've reduced.
Reduced.
That's awesome.
But United are up for sale as well. So
really?
Yeah, they're up for sale. So the Glazers
are
selling them, and they're looking at Ratcliffe potentially. He's a UK billionaire. He's got Nice, and he's got another team looking at maybe. But I think the figures are he wants that price, and then they want that price.
Are they getting him as rich as Newcastle?
Depends if we get the oil money. I think they've got like 3 different bidders. One of them is Beckham's part of. I think Qatar, maybe a Qatari or a Saudi one. There might be a Qatari bid, and I think there's another bid of this. It might be Ratcliffe, but he might be getting Lewis Hamilton as a co-owner. I think.
Interesting.
Which would be interesting. Very interesting.
Yeah.
But all that oil money.
Yeah, of course.
How much of that was invested in Newcastle?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was. Dan Burn, new goalkeeper.
Yeah.
I think that Bruno Guimaraes. I don't know who else, but not big. They didn't. Obviously, they could have bought like people like with the oil money. They could have bought like your Neymar. They could have bought you Mbappe.
Yeah.
But I think that team.
They're bloody brilliant.
Is smashing it.
They really are. What are they? Third?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
And it's just making like the other regular top 4 just be a bit more like,
amazing.
Like, what's going on kind of thing. So
let's have a look at the league table at the moment, see what's going on. Obviously, the best team in the world are top, of course. So,
very clever.
Yeah. But yeah, so we are, Arsenal 50 points and Manchester City 45 points and a game in hand with Arsenal, which is awesome. But they have Man U. They play Man U this week, aren't they? I think.
No, they have.
No, Brighton.
The other week.
I can't remember. Yes, of course. Yeah, I can't think. Who we got? I can't remember.
That Reds loss on the last game of United was. Oh, you got Everton. Good luck.
Oh, Everton. Yeah.
They get a new manager in.
True, but we'll see. I mean, they've got 15 points. Flipping terrible team at the moment.
And they've conceded. It'd be interesting.
What's that?
Conceded 4 and against. Conceded 28, haven't they?
Yeah. Against 28. No, that can't be right. I don't know.
1 draw, loss, 4 and against. I don't really know.
But yeah, they're not good at all. But yeah, I mean, Arsenal's team are just what's happened. I don't know. I mean, Arteta's just seems to be one heck of a manager. To be fair,
Amazon documentary.
Yeah, is there one?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
What's that? And you find out like what's gone on. They've got a sporting director. They're buying the right players at the right time.
Yeah.
They're believing in Arteta. They could have sacked him a long time ago.
Yeah.
But they believed in him. He's got all the DNA from Pep.
Yeah.
When they were together as well. And it's weird, like all these managers who've worked with Pep, their teams are now doing really well. Like,
we're easily one of the best managers, if not the best manager I think there's ever
lived. Work with Pep.
Yeah.
Look what he's doing. The last team he had was Ajax, and they were smashing it in their league.
Yeah.
And I think if it's transferable, then you will be a good manager. You just got to get the right,
definitely, yeah,
like team and gel around.
Yeah, 100%. Well, I was reading something the other day about the best rivalry for managers there's ever been, and probably two of the best managers there's ever been. Who do you
Go
think
on.
I'm going to say?
Wenger and Ferguson.
100%. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And totally agree. I mean, over the 20 years, something like that they were managers. I mean, how many times did they swap and win? And it was amazing, wasn't it?
Mind tricks as well, and what to say before a game, and what player was really injured, and what squad, and when did you put it out. And I mean, Benitez was interesting. The Kevin Keegan when Newcastle. Obviously, Newcastle are good now, but the Newcastle back in the day with Shearer and all of them kind of players, they were fighting for the league, kind of how Arsenal are doing now. To be honest. And then United, I think they claimed back them points, because that's when Kevin Keegan had a meltdown, like, I would love it if we beat them and all this, and you're thinking, yeah, okay, maybe you will. But to lose points and bottle it, that is part of football history. But you just think they've never really, Newcastle, shrugged that off. Yeah. Until now, they've got a good manager, a good squad, good investors, good stadium.
We'll see.
Newcastle fans are amazing as well. So it's all in place for them to be top 4 for however many years now. Or even win the league. I mean, I didn't ever think Arsenal would do it again. No, but they're up there. Liverpool. Give them a mention, because I get a lot of stick where I work with the kids who are all Liverpool fans and this and stuff. They sold Mane. They've not been the same since. They're not as fluid.
No.
And Klopp has a season where I think it's always his seventh season at whatever club he's at. Always has a blip.
Okay.
His seventh season.
One thing for me I absolutely love is seeing Chelsea mid-table. That's just amazing. I just love it.
You have that player, and he got a red card his first game, and now he can't play. So that's it's a stupid amount of money just for him having sat on the bench.
Yeah. But then seeing like Brentford, Fulham, and Brighton just
it's refreshing,
smashing it out.
Yeah,
it's just beautiful to see. It really is. Like, they are obviously just smashing it this year, and it's absolutely awesome. Then you've got Leicester and Nottingham down the bottom. Leeds not doing very well either. But all the others are just completely smashing
Southampton and Everton have been in the league for many, many years.
Yeah,
I've only known them being in the league.
Yeah, I mean, I think I looked at someone. I think Everton, they weren't in the Premier League. I think they're 1928 or something like that.
Yeah,
it's been a long time since they've not been.
If they don't sort it out, it'll be weird, because they're building a new stadium.
Oh, really?
To then be in the Championship.
Yes.
The Championship is probably one of the hardest leagues to get out of as well.
Definitely.
So
we'll see.
Interesting.
We'll see. But that's a good chat about sport.
Yeah.
Let's go on to. So we got understanding what zone you are and that feeling. What do you mean by that one?
Well, we do that at school for the kids. So you can have red. Red is, you'd probably understand, red is anger.
Yeah. Okay.
Those kind of feelings what relate to it.
Yeah, brilliant.
You put a colour to it.
Yep. I've heard that.
Green, yellow, and blue. Yellow is silly. So giggly, silly, a bit mischievous kind of thing would be. But if you know what zone you've been today, like I've probably been probably a bit of all the 4 colours, but like it's something what you could do as practice, like what you could use with other family members, like and you see, like, if you ever seen the film Inside Out, they obviously live in the head of
I love
Riley.
Brilliant.
And then the red one, anger and all of this kind of stuff. But that is Riley understanding that feeling.
Yeah.
And that's what we in education are teaching these kids,
that's
boys, girls, whatever age, all the way through.
I like that. How
to understand their feelings. And yes, you put yourself into a zone. Yeah. But you can get out of that zone, and it's how you do it. So that was why I mentioned zones, because I think
that's cool.
I was doing it the other day, and it's connecting a zone to a feeling.
Okay.
And then a colour, I guess. So it's 3 things.
Yeah.
The zone, colour, feeling. So
brilliant. All right.
So everyone does it subconsciously.
Yeah. I've heard something like that before, actually. That you can relate a feeling to a colour.
That's the big thing, I think. What teachers, TAs, parents, carers, if you get all of them on board and they're all understanding the same thing,
Definitely.
childhood, growing up,
Yeah.
and then being at school and home life,
Yeah.
if you're on the same page, you're going to have, it's going to be beneficial for everyone in that situation.
Definitely. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, agree with that. Cheers.
Yeah, that's understanding feelings.
Oh, bit of an advertisement there.
What? I haven't seen anything. They're good, yes.
Yeah.
Blimey,
They're not too bad, to be fair, actually. I've never really drunk ale before.
Good.
Yeah, it's quite nice.
First pale ale, Planet's First. Something to do with, I think that this is carbon neutral brewed lager, because I think they reuse, I've seen some before where they reuse bread
Okay.
or something to do with that, then absorbs the yeast.
Yeah.
Which then the water is fueled by solar or wind,
Okay.
which then filtrates in it. I know there's a stage of process where there's hardly any like electricity realistically used.
Got ya,
And I think
yeah.
Brewdog, when they brew it at their brewery, sorry, naming it all, but when they do that, they're trying to stick to carbon neutral or carbon zero products. So
Interesting.
it's quite, it is interesting, and
Yeah.
I think to be carbon neutral, you think, if you look at your own personal life, you think, right, okay, like I've just drove over from near Ayleston over to you guys over here, and I'm thinking, right, okay, like I've got my last bit of diesel in my tank. I was telling you earlier, and it was, you shouldn't really do this, but you know when you're on the risky, like the yellow symbol come up, and I was like, well, I know there's that amount, what it gives you on your digital display.
Definitely.
But then obviously there's a bit more in the tank, but
Yeah.
I wouldn't recommend anyone.
Yeah.
Anyone
No,
listening
there was,
to this, don't drive around in that. And my dad and my uncle, who were quite good with cars, they said it can bring up all the.
Oh yeah, no, it definitely screws up your car.
Tank, and it can mess it up.
Yeah.
So
There was a.
I will be filling up.
Yeah, definitely. There was a video I watched. It was just a couple of guys like testing out kind of older cars and how far you'd get
with hardly
anything in. So they drive with a full tank as far as they could
till it stops,
till it completely dies. And what was it? It was a Toyota. Oh, it's like a really old one. I think Corolla. Toyota Corolla.
Yeah.
This went for about another 60 miles.
What
It stopped.
Carried on.
Yeah, yeah. Kept on going, and then it just went and just died.
My anxiety would just
Yeah.
sky high. Just knowing I do have an AA or RAC with my car insurance, but it's silly to be called out just
no,
want
definitely.
to bring you a can of petrol.
Yeah. Oh no, there'd be a lot more to it than that, because your dad says it would do damage to your car a hell of a lot. So
everything in
yeah, definitely.
Not worth it.
There we go. You've got a light on you now, but it's fine. You're looking. Guess it.
An angel. Yeah.
There we go. Right. Well, let's do some facts, shall we? I think that's always interesting. My part. You do the content. I do the facts.
Spotlight.
Yeah, that's it. No, I'm in this spotlight.
It can glow off my hair to you. Yeah.
That's it. Right. I've got to find them now. Where are they? Screenshots. So let's do this one first. So Google founders were willing to sell to a company called Excite for under $100 million in 1999.
No.
But Excite turned them down.
Indeed.
They turned them down. Yeah.
Use that effects, bro.
It's ridiculous, isn't it?
What? Why?
They obviously didn't see the potential, did they? Didn't see the potential. Now they're.
Google is the modern day library.
Oh, yeah. It's the modern day everything.
It's the modern day everything.
Literally. They have everything.
Even the A word talks to all of that. And you have smart TVs where the A word is built in.
Yeah.
You just think, yeah.
Yeah, indeed. I've got a Google
living.
phone now as well, so bloody good phone. It really is. It's amazing.
I was looking at them. I didn't, but
yeah,
it'd probably be a good choice.
I'd recommend it, definitely. Definitely. Right, well, I've got quite a few, so I'm just going to go through them.
Mm-hmm.
The total weight of all ants on Earth is greater than the total weight of all humans on Earth.
Ants?
Ants, yes. There's a billions,
Oh, I
Vance.
bet. Yeah.
Like, well, probably trillions, quintillions, whatever it may be.
Yeah. Make
But-
any word up. But
Yeah,
it sounds
literally.
big.
Probably,
It
yeah.
sounds very big.
But yeah, that's pretty amazing, I think. Ants,
Very big.
yeah. Yeah, they weigh more if you put all the ants together.
I think we get these facts.
I know, that's brilliant. I love those facts.
I nearly bought I've got a school of Deadly Dilemmas.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
yes.
like-
Definitely need to bring that.
Keep saying
Yeah,
I'll bring
needs to bring it,
That's one
definitely.
thing.
Yeah.
That'll be the whole show on that, but yeah, I will bring it.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, next one. You probably know this. You might have heard this before.
Go
That
on.
humans share 50% of their DNA with bananas.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I have. I don't know if I have heard that one. Something like that. With bananas.
Bananas, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
The bananas are more than just fruit then.
They are just more than just fruit. Yeah, you're right.
More than just added into smoothies.
Yeah.
Secretly added into smoothies.
That's
Which I
it.
don't always like, to be honest.
No.
Not for me, anyway.
You're not a fan of bananas then?
No.
Oh, I love bananas. Yeah.
Plantain, yes.
Okay.
Which looks like a banana, but doesn't taste like a banana when it's fried up Caribbean style and very nice. But it's weird because it's one of them what looks like a banana,
Yeah.
but no.
Okay.
Try it.
Yeah.
Try it.
I will.
You can get plantain.
Definitely. I'm pretty sure I have. I think I must have tried it.
Very sweet.
Yeah. Here we go. Okay. This one's quite interesting. I think I've heard this before. The aeroplane food isn't very tasty because our sense of smell and taste decreases by 20 to 50% during flights.
What? Really? Oh, so you got to
So-
enhance food on there
Yeah.
to boost the spice levels
Yeah.
and fragrance. Like aftershave.
Yeah.
Spray some kind of
That's it.
fragrance over your food. Ooh, that smells nice.
Yeah. So yeah,
Right.
that's why
Oh,
plain
wow.
food is so crap.
You pay a lot of money as well sometimes and you expect
do.
decent food.
Yeah, you don't get these.
Especially long haul.
Yeah, I don't know. Actually, Virgin flight went to America wasn't too bad. Well, on the way back actually it wasn't Virgin. It was it American Airlines? Is it American Airlines?
Yeah,
Is it?
yeah.
They were really good actually, better than Virgin. Fantastic.
Oh.
So no, it wasn't American Airlines. It was something else. Whoever kind of Virgin link with in America. Delta, that's it. Yeah, Delta. Yeah, they were really good. Yeah, good staff, good food, good trip. Interesting, definitely was. Okay, next one. You replace every particle in your body every 7 years, so you're literally not the same person you were 7 years ago.
That's one of them you kind of say to yourself anyway, but now that's scientific fact. How valid that is, I do believe in yourself. So
Well, I don't know.
very valid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
By the PBH network, I don't know who they are, but
7 years.
every 7 years.
What was 7 years ago from 2023? 7 years ago. I was a very different person, but
Yeah.
I'm not very good at maths, but
No, well, it was. Hang on, I'm terrible at maths as well. 7 minus 3 is 4. So
2014.
2016. 2016, 7 years ago.
Just
There
like
you
the
go.
retail job.
2016.
Yeah.
2016. What was it in 2016?
Yeah,
7
for
years
my
ago.
course.
I think I might have been. Was that Twin Lakes 2016? It might have
around
been.
that time.
Yeah. There we go.
Been there, done that.
Yeah.
Now you're a very different person. Yeah.
Too right. Yes, I am indeed. Okay. These next couple. See these last two.
Yeah, go on.
They're pretty insane. To be fair, this one you're gonna blow your mind.
Oh.
So the world's longest musical piece. How long do you think it lasts?
1 hour something.
1 hour something.
No.
Is that your guess?
No, it's not now. Now you said that. No, I'm going bigger. I'm going
Go extremely a hell of a lot bigger than that.
24 hours.
No, even more. Do you want me to tell you?
Yeah, go on.
The world's longest musical piece lasts 639 years.
How?
No.
Was it? Happy birthday.
It doesn't say what it is. But
Continuous peak? No. What?
yeah.
What?
Let's have a look. Longest music
Does that work?
piece. Can't spell piece. Yeah.
Who did that? That's got to be a composer.
Yeah, I think so. It's called Organ 2 ASLSP. The slowest and longest piece ever is being performed for 639 years in Halberstadt.
What? Wow.
Yeah.
Enjoy, Halberstadt people.
Yeah.
Enjoy.
So that means until the year 2640, Halberstadt is a town in Germany. Still being played. Yeah. I don't know when they started. Other performances began on the 5th of September 2001.
It's still going.
And it's still going. It will go for another.
Was still in the chair, just
maybe, yeah. So it's still going for another 520 years. Pretty
worse sometimes. Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, it's a very slow piece. Yeah, I think the guy on the organ's like
no more playing, please.
Oh dear, you need to move your head in frame, Matt. You're not in frame here.
Can't do this.
Yeah. Yes, shining down. There you go. Okay, this last one, pretty insane as well. Hang on, I lost it in a second. Okay, it is. So calculations suggest that 136 billion sheets of A4 paper would be needed to print out the entire World Wide Web. So if the printouts
everything you can search, I mean, is that correct? Everything you
like
can search
all the
on
data,
internet,
all the
data,
data,
all the pictures, all the
yeah,
documents, everything.
Yeah. So if the printouts were piled up, this would stack taller than the Earth. Yeah,
that's a lot of Amazon rainforest.
That is. Yes. Don't use actual paper. Use carbon neutral paper.
Yeah,
or recycled paper. Yeah.
Keep it digital.
Definitely. Yeah. Yeah. Just keep it online. Keep it on the World Wide Web. Don't print them out.
I don't ever have any bank statements. Do you
bank statements? I don't either.
Post? And that's one thing I remember. I decided, nah, you're right.
No, yeah.
I'll have that digital. My wage slips are digital as well.
Yeah, same. Yeah, I mean, I do everything online.
I remember the passwords. You're like, oh man.
Yeah. Oh, I know.
If you get a generator, then good. That's the best. Probably one of the best ways. One of my friends does a generator. It gives you some of the hardest passwords.
Yes.
You just click on.
Yeah, Google does hard passwords for you. Yeah, it suggests a password, and it's usually like X417
and it's got
exclamation mark @4987. Yeah,
I think Tim.
Yeah, that was on our passwords.
Yeah. No, is that one of your drawings?
Yeah. That's it. But yeah, so no, all good. Right, go on.
I saw a good film.
Yes.
Over since the last time I saw you, called The Menu.
Yeah.
Very weird, very good though. It's got Ralph Fiennes, set on an exotic island with a dark twist.
Okay.
I think it was on Prime.
Yeah.
On Netflix Prime, I think. And I see some food. Speaking of food, which we did at the beginning of this chat, this is high-end food done in a really quirky, weird way.
Okay.
But there's obviously some twists in the film and stuff. I don't want to give it away too much. It's very weird, but it's well worth watching it. I think it's a six-course meal.
Yeah.
Everything in. They live off the island. They live off the sea. They live off everything to do with the island.
Okay.
But these executive like Instagrammers, influencers, all this kind of stuff go. They stay over there and they eat the meals and stuff. But some of the meals look very ominous. Yeah. But it's worth watching.
Okay.
Whoever's listening and watching and
awesome. What was it called?
The Menu.
The Menu. Okay.
Give it a go.
Yeah, give that a go. Why not? Did we talk about Avatar? Did I watch that after the last podcast? I can't remember.
Yeah, you were going.
Yeah, cool. Yeah. I really liked it.
Second one.
Yeah. I mean, the first one, 100% better.
Yeah, I think I mentioned that to you. I think,
Yeah.
to be honest.
But for me, like the Avatar world, Pandora to me is just kind of my perfect place. I just love it so much.
Yeah,
Like
Utopia,
it's just amazing. I just love the whole kind of Avatar concept. And for me, it was a very good film. And you know, it's
second one.
the second one. It's number 4, I think, in the top grossing films of all time.
Already
within 2 months, literally.
Whoa.
Yeah. Let's have a look. Top grossing video. Not video games, movies of all time.
I was going to say, the new Avatar.
Yeah.
When you went Maldives or Mauritius or wherever you for your honeymoon.
Yeah. Maldives. Yeah.
Yeah. And some of the bits in this film, I don't want to give too much away, but in this film, where they kind of live on them like hammock kind of very close to sea level and stuff, these little shacks and stuff.
Yeah.
They exist in Maldives, Mauritius and stuff like that. But kind of, yeah.
Kind of, yeah. They're a bit posher than that. But well, I'm sure, to be honest, there's some people that do live on islands in those kind of shacks.
Yeah.
Because there's millions of Maldivian islands.
Yeah.
Like there's hundreds of thousands of them. There's more than you think.
So the sea culture, which you see in that film, and the island culture and living off the sea, and
definitely
obviously some of the crazy monsters. And
monsters.
They're based on dinosaurs, and they're based on that kind of stuff what exists. And like, I know in Kiwi, like New Zealand culture, the whale, the killer whale is like a god, and whales are like they represent God form, like, and the islanders from the Pacific all travelled around to inhabit the different islands was on whales. There's a film called Whale Rider, which is amazing as well. Yeah. So that's another film actually I've off the top of my dome now. Like, speaking to you is one of them where I think, okay, I might watch that again. And
no, I've heard of that. I do want to watch that film actually.
And that's a good film.
Definitely.
But there's a ginormous whale in this film. What could have killed one of the spoiler alert, could have killed one of the people in the Avatar 2 film. But they have that connection, like that Mother Nature, that connection, that animal to mammal to human to Avatar to like
whatever it is.
Which is good. It's good.
No, it is.
Lucy enjoyed it.
I think she enjoyed it more than she thought.
Okay.
Yeah. The Awa connection. I had a connection to Awa. See, I know all about it.
Yeah.
Genius. That's it. Yeah. That's it. But just looking at jumping back to it. So the top lifetime grosses. So Avatar 1 is top with 2.9 billion, and Avatar 2 is 6th with nearly 2.1 billion already. So what's the producer's name? Director's name? James Cameron. So Titanic is being re-released this year, I think, is it?
Oh, okay. That's another one of his.
What's that?
That's one of his, isn't it?
Yeah, so that's one of his. So Avatar Way of Water will jump up to probably 2nd or 3rd. So he'll have the top grossing films of all time. So that proves to you he's the best director on the planet. So
it's very kind of just makes sense. It's over monetary value, which is what you make films potentially to do. You fill up your cinemas, your theatres, all that kind of stuff.
But didn't he do?
I might have people argue about that one, or you could put that to a debate or whatever. But there are some amazing independent films as well.
There are.
As not being
100%.
There
are, of course.
Like on there, you've got Avengers Endgame, you've got Avengers, you've got Jurassic World. See, the original Jurassic Park for me, should be higher up.
Where is it?
It's not even.
Is it in the top 20? Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom is 18. Oh, there you go, 31st. No, I agree. It should be. It's definitely one of the best films ever created.
Like, where they've released and then they've gone further on.
Yeah.
Just think
defo. Well,
we can chat this.
Avengers Endgame was the top for a while, and then Avatar was re-released in Japan, and it made like another 500 million, 600 million just in Japan alone.
Already for the second
Yeah,
one.
yeah.
So they've already filmed a third and fourth, I think.
I think they might have, yeah.
Something like
So
that.
yeah, but I
COVID
can't wait.
hit the
So
production
excited.
of it.
Yeah.
So it was delayed, I think, 2 years before it was going to be released.
Yeah.
So that's why we've got it now. So they're probably
Indeed.
ready to do the other one, but on a money
Yeah.
game, they want to make more now with that film until they can release it.
Yeah, yeah. Just looking at this as well, Top Gun Maverick. That's number 12.
That's not even been out that
No,
long either.
same really. Yeah, but yeah, no, amazing. So
More facts, more
Yeah.
figures,
There you
more
go.
money.
There you
more
go.
everything.
There's one more thing I just want to cover. You've got on here U Ocean Leicester. What's that?
Oh, they're amazing. They're amazing. I volunteer with them. When I can and when it fits in with my schedule and stuff and what I'm doing and stuff. But they're amazing. They've got lots of chapters all over the world.
Okay.
And it's stopping sea plastics. So by I think
Amazing.
it's by 2030 or 2050, they want to get a certain amount of kilos stop getting to the ocean.
Okay,
To
that's
stop
amazing.
getting it to the ocean. You clean your rivers, you clean
Yeah.
your canals, you clean your lakes, you clean. Just be a good citizen and just pick up any plastic
Yeah,
what takes so long to degrade.
defo.
Like pick it up and put it in a bin.
Yeah.
I mean,
Is that the one you did in the kayak?
yeah, I've done
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
Yeah, I've
yeah.
done a kayak on the rivers, so
Yeah.
I've done it around the university.
Yeah.
All the rivers what link around
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
and
Oh,
the
awesome.
Football stadium. I've done Watermead
Yeah.
quite a lot, and it's nice because you're out there. Some people say it's wombling, so you become a womble.
Womble. Yeah.
So you're picking up litter, and that the
So be it.
stigma of that, I'm not bothered. Like I think it's really cool.
Yeah, definitely.
It's something what should be curriculum based.
Definitely. Yeah.
Save the planet.
Yeah.
Future generations need to be educated about it. What Chris and the team are doing is amazing.
Definitely. Yeah.
If you get a chance to follow U Ocean Leicester is obviously the Leicester one, but they're all over the
Well,
place.
amazing.
Wherever you are. I know there's one in London as well. One of the chapters is in London.
Yeah.
And
Brilliant.
it's just well worth listening to. So however we put this content out,
Yeah.
if it's vocal stings, little videos or whatever,
Nice.
it's worth giving these guys a mention. You
Defo. No, you will. Yeah,
they're doing a
100%.
good thing for the world and
Awesome.
keep doing it.
Yeah. Well, actually, one more fact before we finish then on plastic in the ocean. In the Pacific Ocean, there is a plastic swell that's as big as Texas, which is bigger than the United Kingdom, for God's sake.
It's not nice.
So, yeah, it needs to be done.
And is that like kind of relating to Avatar or even the first one or whatever? There's deep meanings to these films,
Oh, yeah,
and these films are released for a reason to evoke these
100%.
kind of like processes, like
Yeah.
and stuff, and what humans are doing and what them evil humans were doing in the Avatar.
Yeah,
where they go
it's-
and destroy the tree and they go and
it's-
destroy
Yeah.
fossil fuels and stuff, and
That's
it can fuel people to make them very
Yeah. It's kind of racism as well, isn't it? Really, in the films, obviously, with the
tribal people, where they
Yeah,
live,
yeah.
indigenous.
Exactly. But I did see something. Actually, no, we'll leave that for another podcast. Remind me about Fern Gully and Avatar, but we'll do that next
Okay,
week.
yeah, more content pending,
Yeah. So Fern Gully and Avatar, watch out for it. So yeah, we'll end it on that.
Thank you, sir.
I shall see you next week. Not tomorrow, unfortunately. So
Yes, but we will.
there you go.
Yeah. Thank you, sir.
Laters.
Bye.